Culture is the lifeblood of any organization. It's the invisible force that drives behavior, shapes decisions, and determines success. It's not something you can see or touch, but you feel it every day. It's in the way people interact, the values they prioritize, and the stories they tell. A strong culture can be a company's greatest asset, while a weak one can be its downfall. Think of culture as the collective personality of an organization. It's the sum of its shared beliefs, values, and assumptions. These elements guide how employees think, behave, and interact. Just like a strong personality can be magnetic, a strong culture can attract and inspire. Culture is not static, it evolves over time. It's shaped by the founders, leaders, and employees, as well as the industry and external environment. Understanding culture is essential for a thriving organization. Ultimately, culture is about creating an environment where people feel valued and motivated.
It's about finding a group of people who share your vision and are willing to work tirelessly to bring it to life. A strong culture can be the difference between a company that thrives and one that falters. As companies grow, culture becomes even more important. It's what helps to align employees around a common goal and maintain consistency as the organization scales. A strong culture can be a powerful tool for attracting and retaining top talent. For established enterprises, culture is about staying relevant. In today's rapidly changing world, companies need to be agile and adaptable. A strong culture can help organizations to embrace change and stay ahead of the curve. No matter the size or stage of a company, culture matters. It impacts everything from employee engagement to customer satisfaction to financial performance. Investing in culture is investing in the long-term success of your organization.
Building a strong culture is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. It requires effort from everyone, from the CEO to the newest hire. Here are some key steps to get started. 1. Define your values. What do you stand for as an organization? 2. Communicate your values clearly and consistently. 3. Live your values every day, even when it's difficult. 4. Recognize and reward desired behaviors. 5. Provide opportunities for growth and development. Let us delve into the specific internal challenges that arise within organizations that have been around for a long time. These challenges often stem from long-standing employees who are resistant to change, which can negatively impact the organizational culture and affect new and younger employees. First, let's talk about resistance to change. Over time, employees may become set in their ways, making it difficult to introduce new ideas or processes. This resistance can create friction and slow down progress. It's crucial to acknowledge this resistance and address it head-on. One effective strategy is to involve these employees in the change process, making them feel valued and heard. By addressing these long-standing challenges, organizations can create a more cohesive, innovative, and resilient culture that benefits everyone, regardless of tenure. Moving forward, we'll explore how to identify and navigate these internal challenges effectively.
Overcoming bottlenecks. Identifying and navigating challenges. Building a strong culture is not without its challenges. Here are some common bottlenecks and how to overcome them. 1. Lack of clarity around values. If your employees don't understand what your values are, they won't be able to live them. Make sure your values are clearly defined and communicated. 2. Misalignment between values and actions. It's not enough to just talk about your values. You need to live them. If there is a disconnect between what you say and what you do, it will erode trust and damage your culture. 3. Resistance to change. Culture change can be difficult, especially in established organizations. Be prepared to encounter resistance and have a plan for addressing it. 4. Lack of leadership buy-in. Culture change starts at the top. If your leaders aren't on board, it's unlikely to succeed. 5. Lack of resources. Building a strong culture takes time, effort, and resources. Make sure you are willing to invest in the process.
Internal and external dynamics, shaping culture in a changing world. Organizational culture doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's constantly being shaped by both internal and external forces. Internal dynamics, such as leadership changes, mergers and acquisitions, and new product launches, can all have a significant impact on culture. External factors such as economic conditions, technological advancements, and social trends can also play a role. Leaders need to be aware of these dynamics and how they might affect their culture. They need to be proactive in managing these changes and ensuring that the culture remains strong and aligned with the organization's goals. For example, the rise of remote work has forced many organizations to rethink their culture. Leaders need to find new ways to build community and connection among employees who are not physically located in the same place. They also need to consider how to maintain productivity and collaboration in a remote environment. By understanding the internal and external dynamics that shape culture, leaders can create a more adaptable and resilient organization.
The Culture Lab, experimenting and innovating for cultural growth. A culture lab is a dedicated space where organizations can experiment with new ideas and approaches to culture. It's a place to test out new initiatives, gather feedback, and iterate on existing programs. A culture lab can be physical or virtual, and it can be as formal or informal as you like. The important thing is to create a safe space for experimentation and learning. Some companies have dedicated teams or individuals who are responsible for running the culture lab. Others take a more decentralized approach, encouraging all employees to participate in culture-building initiatives. No matter how you choose to structure it, a culture lab can be a valuable tool for any organization that is serious about building a strong culture.
Culture's impact: attracting, engaging, and retaining top talent. In today's competitive job market, a strong culture is no longer a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. Top talent is looking for more than just a good salary and benefits package. They want to work for a company that aligns with their values, challenges them to grow, and makes them feel valued. A strong culture can be a powerful differentiator when it comes to attracting and retaining top talent. It can also help to improve employee engagement, reduce turnover, and boost productivity. Companies with strong cultures tend to have more engaged employees who are more likely to go above and beyond for their employer. Investing in culture is an investment in your people, and your people are your most valuable asset.